All right, so I made a video after game one, and then I was kind of tired after game two, but tonight I'm good. So Lakers get the dub again, 116-108. Very good team game, very good team oriented game from the Lakers here in game two. Excuse me, game three. Uh, Game two, it was more by Anthony Davis, and it was about KCP hitting shots. This game featured what I really wanted from LeBron James. Like I said, I'm a LeBron James fan, and this game really, I was really happy with him for the first, second, and fourth quarters. Third quarter kind of took off, but Anthony Davis got it going in the third quarter. But yeah, uh, looking at the winners first, yeah, like I said, LeBron 38 points, 11 of 18 shooting, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Didn't even have that many assists. I think it was like midway through the third quarter. I think he only had like 4 assists or something like that. Then he got some guys to make some buckets late. Anthony Davis really turning on at the end. At the end of the third quarter into the fourth, he had 29. Not the end of the third quarter as a whole. He had 29, 11 of 18 shooting. In the first half, he kind of struggled. It looked like he was going to be one of them games where, he had the big game in game two. So it looked like he was going to be one of those games where he only scored single digit or low double digit points. Like we're wondering what the hell was going on with him, again. But excuse me, like I said, he definitely turned it on in the third quarter, and he helped out in the fourth, early in the fourth quarter. Kind of keep the Lakers up, kind of keep the Trailblazers at bay. Hit a few jump shots, even though I still don't like him taking those. But yeah, yeah. Well, no, Contavious Caldwell Pope, another good game for him. 13 points here in game three. He had 15 in game two. He didn't shoot that well, 4 of 13 from the field, but he had three pointers, so that was huge. So and then Kuzma struggled, but Alex Caruso, 10 big points for them. I think you could call that the difference. Alex Caruso definitely stepped up. He didn't score a lot anyway, but those 10 points really helped the Lakers out a lot. Uh, Dwight Howard had 10 rebounds on the night. I mean, like I said, this was a really good game, and the superstars played like superstars. Both LeBron and AD. Like I said, LeBron came out aggressive from the jump, which is what I expect from him. Which is what this Lakers team. This is what this Lakers team I feel need from him. I think they need him to be aggressive. Maybe that all times. Oh my God! This is the third time. Maybe not as all. Maybe he shouldn't be aggressive. Maybe he shouldn't be as aggressive at all times. But I feel the earlier he turns that aggression on, the better the Lakers will be. Even though Portland really controlled that first half, LeBron, uh, LeBron kind of kept the Lakers close. He kept them in it. And like I said, AD warmed up in the third quarter and early in the fourth quarter, and then LeBron finished it in the with a few baskets at the end of the game. Lakers didn't shoot that well from the free throw line, but they did have 49 attempts. Of course, a lot of people talk about that. Portland only had 19 as a whole, so 19 the shot free throw attempts. So that's going to be a topic of discussion. So it is what it is on that. I mean, like I said, they really didn't shoot that well anyway from the free throw line. The shot was at just a little bit over 50% from the free throw line. 65%. They shot 65. 65% from the free throw line. So I mean, they didn't shoot it that well, but I mean, they definitely did get a lot of calls and a lot of attempts. So you know, like I said, big game from LeBron, big second half from AD. They really stepped up. As far as Portland, of course, Lillard was coming in with the dislocated finger on his non-shooting hand, but he still had 34 points, but 8 of 20 shooting. He did have 13 of 14 points from the free throw. He had 13 points at the free throw line, went 13 of 14, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. CJ McCollum at 28, even though he was 12 of 58 shooting, he was 4 of 12 from 3-point range. That's crazy. He had 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Carmelo Anthony played really well. He really got it going, especially I think it was the third quarter. Kind of kept the Blazers in the game. In that third quarter stage where Anthony Davis was really turning it on too. He had a big third quarter, looking like vintage Melo with those turnaround jumpers or spot up jumpers over defenders. Looking at the New York Knicks days, Denver Nugget days. He played. The big three played really well for the Blazers. They just didn't get any help otherwise. Nurkic only had 10. Whiteside only had 8. They weren't the forces defensively, especially Whiteside, as they were in Game 1. Remember, Whiteside had 5 blocks in Game 1. So I think it had a lot to do with how the Lakers changed in Game 2, playing Anthony Davis more at the 5, stretching the Blazers' defense out more, especially those big guys, Nurkic and Whiteside, getting them away from the basket, pick and roll, putting them against guys like LeBron and the other guys where you just driving past them, getting them out the paint and driving right past them. Where they have to respect LeBron's 3-point shot, so it pulls them away from the basket on those pick and roll plays. Yeah, LeBron went 4 for 8 from 3-point ranges. That's pretty good, 50% shooting, for that. But yeah, man, like I said, Portland just didn't get any big help from their bench and other guys other than their big three. Was it Gary Trent had like 8? No, I'm sorry, 6. Gary Trent had 6 on 2 of 6 shooting. So he's been a guy that's really stepped up for them, but he just didn't have it this game. But like I said, man, really good last 2 games from the Lakers. Like I said, they're playing Anthony Davis more at the 5, stretching those big guys out, and they're locking in defensively. They're getting the ball, trying to get the ball out of Damien Lillard's hands. CJ McCollum, like I said, he had a good game. Could have shot better though, but it is what it is. You're seeing more effort, and from the Lakers defensively. But yeah, that's what it's going to take. That's what it's going to take. Obviously Portland's not your average AC. They've been dealing with injuries. They lost Zach Collins. He's going to be out for the remainder of the playoffs. But this is what the Lakers will need in order to win this series. They take a 2-1 series lead. So next game is Monday, I guess. So this is every other day. So they just need to take care of business, man. They just need to keep taking care of business, keep making the right adjustments. Frank Vogel, Jason Kidd, Lionel Howes, even though he's not there, I'm pretty sure they communicate frequently. Helping out as far as getting those guys great game plan defensively. And it's going to take LeBron and AD, to continue being aggressive offensively. Neither one of them should be, passive, especially the way LeBron had been in the first 2 games. I mean, I was really disappointed, even though the Lakers won by they were up as far much as 33 at one point. Him scoring 10 points, I was kind of upset about that. I guess I shouldn't have been, But I mean, you're trying to be the second greatest of all time. You're trying to, chase the ghost of Michael Jordan. I mean, you need to play like Jordan. You don't need to play like Magic Johnson. You chasing the ghost of MJ, but you playing like the other MJ. So, I mean, he bounced back big time tonight, and like I said, that's hopefully going to be the beginning for big time performances from him in these playoffs. So, good win for the Lakers. I'm happy with that. On to game 4. Let me know if you let me know what you thought about the game down below in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more. I'll see y'all next video.